thank you very much, Prime Minister Raila Odinga, for this opportunity. Thank you very much, Prime Minister Raila Odinga, for this opportunity. This is with regards to a referendum which you believe might be happening by the end of this year, and you do not want it to happen alongside the general election. Is this notwithstanding the COVID-19 situation that we have in the country?
COVID allowing, there are several factors which we have to consider. I think the most important one is the issue of COVID. Initially, we were thinking that we would be able to do a referendum by July, latest August. But this has not been possible. And that's why we are saying we are hoping that we will peak by September. And after that, we start going down in October and November. So we're thinking that we may be in a position to do a referendum by end of November or sometimes in December.
How will this be possible? Are we going to put in mechanisms that are going to make sure that there is probably social distancing, or voting is also going to be online and all this? How do you intend to pick up this?
There will be many other ways. The countries which are involved in balloting, you see, Tanzania is going to do an election in October. The USA is going to do an election in November this year. There's several other countries. So we look at what other countries are going to do and see how we can do it. We will not do something that will jeopardize the health or safety of our people. We will basically look at the dangers that are posed and the way to go about it. We will only do it if we see that it is in the interest of the nation to do it.
Well, and there is the other question about, which is quite personal, and we've been seeing there's been a renewed relationship between you and some of the president's men like David Murathe, and you've been meeting at Atwoli's home, Ildamat home, and this has actually unsettled some of the people in the political sphere. What could be cooking? Because is it a coalition? Murathe has once before said that there is a probability of a coalition between like-minded people that will be alienating Ruto and probably other people if he does not want to join. What could be cooking up at Ildamat home and the several trips that you've made, including the last one that you made on Sunday?
No, I mean, visiting Atwoli, you know, is my brother-in-law. So when I visit Atwoli, not much will be read out of it. I've been away for a long time, and he invited me to go and just have some nyama choma in his residence. And I went. I didn't know that there are going to be more other people who were invited. It was a coincidence. I think this is reading too much into this.
But there is also another time that we asked you about the same thing, and you also say that you did not know other people have been invited there. Is it not something that is becoming quite an occurrence every time that you do not know other people have been invited?
No, I'm saying I don't know what is wrong in people meeting, basically informally, in a residence of another person. Since that time, we have been also to other people's places. Sometimes I may even invite people to come and visit me here. Or I may go to another friend's home. Sometimes it becomes boring to stay here. As you know, I have been withering here, I've been recuperating. And I need some time to get out of this place and just go and meet some friends outside. So I don't think that much should be read into those meetings.
There is a question that has been asked with regards to a pact that Kalonzo alleges you have with him on 2022. and you've actually said that you do not remember it, why would he then want to ride on your name with regards to 2022?
I would say that I will discuss this matter with Kalonzo. So I really don't want to make this a major issue.
Because he has actually gone ahead to say that he stands by what he said.
I'm saying I don't want to make this a major issue. It's not really a media issue, okay? So I was not there when he spoke. So if he needs me, he will speak to me, okay? Yeah.
Probably the last question is, there was some kind of opulence that was shown by the ODM elections director, that is Junet Mohammed, and Mombasa Governor Ali Hassan Joho when they were coming to see you in Dubai when you were there for treatment. What would you make of such opulence at a time when the country is actually trying to bring up resources in battling COVID-19?
I think sometimes our people become too petty. Those gentlemen were coming to see me. That aircraft had been hired and it had gone to Zambia, and they talked to the owner and the aircraft came to pick them and bring them to Dubai. According to the information, they never paid a penny. And they just made the crime of taking a picture and showing them that they were traveling in a luxurious airline. I think our people become too petty in this country, and that becomes a major national discussion. I think it's a shame.
The last one, when are we likely to hear whether Raila will be on the ballot in 2022, and if he will be?
We have said we don't want to talk about 2022, period.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency.